There's traffic behind. Blue flag. Alright Stevie, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Cold tyres all round.
So I've no idea if anybody's watching this live. This is a quick test of my VR setup. I'll watch this back afterwards. So we're still in free practice at the moment. Should be about 5 minutes to practice qualifying. In case it worries you, my clock in here is down near my groin. I've got a good VR frames per second utility that hangs around at the bottom of the display. You have to look down to read it, and in there is the clock, which is handy when you're in VR because you lose all sense of time. And whoa, that was a bit seems somebody just joined the server then. All your connection with reality drops out when you're in VR. First thing I found myself trying to do when I was driving was look at my wrist to read my watch in VR. I kept wondering why my hand wasn't coming off the wheel. Very bizarre. 21 drivers now on the server.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag is in. Watch out in front.
I think I probably need to add into my stream
now
description.
The course officials are waving green flags. That means all clear.
This hardware is a HP Reverb G2 headset. It's very good. Let's go with the rest of my computer. I've never had VR before, so I'm not the best person to ask if this is better than another model that's on the market. I know it's very good for my purposes. ACC though is renowned for being a bugger to get to work well in VR. This is
okay Stevie, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
See how it goes with a full field in terms of performance. Where I've got a EVGA, what is it? WM or something? Whatever they are. 3090 card anyway. It was the fastest one. RTW, I think.
Can't 2 minutes remember. To go. 2 minutes.
It's one of their fastest cards, or one of the fastest cards you can get to try and give it some oomph. Because I had a 2080 Ti, and it was okay. But it was still quite blurry to get any decent frame rate. Green
flag.
So I decided to up the ante. Plus, it was the only card that came into stock.
Tie temps are good.
FTW, that's what it's called or something. I know when I first put it in, I forgot to turn the switch on it and it said go faster. Why it's a physical switch on the card, I've no idea. Because I have to work on this PC because I'm working at home all day long, and I'd rather not have it going full whack when all I'm doing is spreadsheets and video calls. quite sloppy like that. Wasn't paying attention or anything. Lord name is here.
P15.
Now I've got overlay in the VR,
217.91.
which is the normal overlay you get in the game with the tyre performance and who's ahead of me and who's behind me. But that doesn't come through on the VR that the OBS can pick up. It's only I can see it. So you'll keep seeing me looking up off to the ceiling to the left and down to the right. So that's because I have to look at it to see what the gaps are in front and behind, where I am. But you can't see that. You'll probably just wonder why I'm staring at that bit of the car. There is a reason. That's a bit better. Did a 219 last night.
Checkered flags out. P15.
After quite a bit of practice. I'm not anywhere near that much practice tonight. So this will be a practice race for the final round of the season. I think it's shortest season yet for me in Apex Online, or at least GT3 wise, with just 8 rounds. Started off
Sector
slow.
3 is yellow.
Slowly got better and better as the season went on. A few ups and downs. Had a disconnect in
Yellow
Bathurst,
flag.
which cost me a lot of places. And a
Incident
run-in
clear,
with a
green
wally
flag.
at the previous round at Zandvoort. The stewards gave us a penalty because, in my opinion, somebody else's bad driving, but there you go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I'll certainly not drive the same way next time. I'll make certain there's no chance of getting past me, causing a problem. And we're down on time. Oh, okay though.
Slow car ahead. Session is now over.
21.6, not too bad. Still last at the moment. 17.9 for fastest, which is very quick. I want to say I managed just a long 19 last night, and I think Nins said in his practice race he got some 19s in as well. So we'll have to see how we can do. I have 2 different setups to choose from. I'm not sure which one is best really. So we have to see how this performs tonight, to see if it's okay to race in and stream at the same time.
Green line. Give
That's
it a
it.
look.
Start of quali. I'll let everybody race out. They always do. I can't quite lean forward to see back up the pit lane, which is a shame. It doesn't seem to take. If I lean forward, the car moves forward with me, and I can't also crane my neck up to see where the bonnet ends. So it's not completely lifelike, but I know word is it Kunos sort of shoehorned this in after people whinged when it was released, so it's not the greatest. And the Unreal Engine, what they use, is not really very good at VR apparently. And I know there was an interview somebody was asking about, which I posted a link back to on the Discord, where the Kunos developers were saying they weren't. I got the impression from the interview they were not thrilled by the performance of the Unreal Engine either, and they might well move away from it, which would seem really bizarre. To put all that work in, and then I might as well get going. Nobody else is going, and then abandon it to start again. But I get the funny feeling they might do that. Given the issues that Unreal Engine's given
Okay,
them.
Stevie, we've got 13 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Had to actually look up the hill then. So if anybody is catching this, I'd be very interested in your feedback about whether this is preferable to triple screens. It's really got its downside. Can't see anything if anybody's putting anything in chat. I can't see what's going on in terms of other apps. And if there's a problem, I won't know about it. It's enjoyable for me. Normally I do a highlight show where you get more of the flavour of the race, and this is very much about just what my race was like. So just after Christmas, we did a 12-hour race here. Was it 12 hours? I can't remember how long it was now. I think it was just me and Eugene as well, wasn't it? Just two of us did a 12-hour race. So I did a good 6 hours driving around here, but I had tremendous issues that day, which I still don't fully understand. And the frame rate, it was really, really choppy for no apparent reason. So it wasn't the greatest experience from a driving perspective. Well, we got through it, but I certainly did a lot of laps. What I'm suspecting I might find today is I'll slowly improve as the evening goes on. Certainly got to improve that braking point. Jokic. He's a bit close behind me. I'm not that quick, mate. I hope I don't get in your way. Lord Nem up to. Lord Nem just coming out of the pits then. Just worried about Jokic catching me up pretty quick. God, doesn't he want to stop tonight? I wonder if we've got a fast track. Explain a lot.
The leader has just done a 2:17.63.
That's quick. I think the track is on fast, not optimum. Car sliding around a lot. Not wanting to brake.
Ten minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sure, that's gone wide. Oh, not.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
The race is underway again. The green flags are out.
God, he's got me up. I was worried about that. So the trouble is, we both got fuel for another lap.
E9.
In an ideal world, he'll get past me in Eau Rouge, but I don't think he's going to. Maybe up the Kimmel Straight.
Yellow flag.
It's not ideal for either of us. We got way too close though on the way out.
Green flag.
Come on, get through.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
He gave up after the lap. He could have gone for the overtake. I think he would have compromised us both, though. He's probably right. And I'm a second up already on my last lap, so I'm doing a decent lap for me. It's not great when you come together with somebody like that.
Posted at 220.78.
Lost some time there. Still over a second up. Won't be hard though. First lap was pretty poor, 23.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
B16.
21.7, not too bad. Just 2 meters left. Sorry to Jovic gotten tangled up with each other. 11th. Hope he does a better lap this time around. He's not going to lead her out. Back. Let's go. There's a gap. Six minutes left in the session. So it's probably going to have 2 more goes, I
There's
reckon.
traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
"13 seconds to the nearest car. So keep the distance.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. The guy in front has just done a 220.18.
Not very choppy then.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
So what we're watching for will be the frame rates tonight and how
The guy
it
ahead
holds
has just
together.
done a 220.65.
I've got the graphics turned up to a moderate level, but I do have quite a few grand's worth of kit trying to drive all this, so we're expecting good performance really. But I think it may be the OBS that might push it over the edge. It's trying to render for YouTube at the same time.
th place.
Wow. The foot slid off a throttle then. Still 0.4 up. Oh, that's bad. Got away with it. Oh, we've blown it then. Damn, it's 4th place behind us, 7 seconds away. Weak.
Oh, your tyre temperatures are good.
Well, still a chance to recover it, but I don't think this lap's going to be a great improvement after that. Worries me is
Yellow
Carolina
flag in sector 1.
behind me. I only have one real good go after this, but he's really close. We end up messing each other's lap up.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
.2 seconds. Will be the next lap that worries me more
That's
than
2
this
minutes
lap.
left. 2 minutes.
The next lap is definitely it. Oh, stop's critical. Nearly made up time then.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
P22.
Really bothered about this now. The front runners is pretty close to me. Oh, I think he might have pulled out his 9 seconds, 10.
Yellow flag.
That was
yellow
it for him.
flag. Be careful there.
Ooh, that was lucky. I was really worried he was going to catch us. Well, it's currently not a lap to set the world on fire, but it is an improvement, half a second up. Lost a little bit of time then. Now we're down now.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Can never take that corner right. It's going to be different every single time. So at the moment, we've slipped back to a 21.7, which is no improvement. There's not a lot I can do now, apart from keep your foot down. So not a fantastic qualifying, but it's alright.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Now we're overshot. Bus stop a little bit, make it worse. Oh, basically
The
stopping.
race is underway again. The green flag.
Definitely not improving with that awful lap.
Session is now over.
Well, Lord Nem's 14th and I'm 23rd, so a bit shit there, really. Need to do more practice, I think, when I get a chance. Very poor. I think I might be last. Yes, I am. So well off the pace at the moment. Not to worry. Let's have a look at that one. 100 litres, I'm thinking, huh? Okay. We're going to go with the racing tool setup, I think. It's going to be a long race this for me, I think. And I've not put the fan on, and I'm in VR. I think I'm going to end up quite warm. Hopefully I'll get into it during this and get me mojo back for doing laps around here. 21s is not quick enough. Well, I've still got 4 minutes, so I'm going to sneak off and get my fan set up. Right, I was briefly able to see the chat window then when I jumped up to get me fan sorted out, and thank you, Mr. Brooker. Seems everybody's slow here. You're claiming. Everybody does that before a race, though. He's claiming he's slow too. Be careful of doing that. Igor 55 qualified on pole. Jan van Ruijten was second. Concoli third. Oh, Hayden. Well done, Hayden. Hayden Craggs, who's on our endurance team, was fourth. Kawalerski, if I pronounced that correctly, fifth. Poor old Karolia, who was catching me up and worried me, he goes sixth. Zach seventh. Pagil from our tier eighth. Fresh from our tier ninth. Djokic 10th. Jurek 11th. Orajaz from our tier 12th, Kangset from our tier 13th, Lord Nem, clearly been sandbagging for Spa, was 14th here, Haverman 15th, Tonsetic 16th, McCarthy 17th, Kohler, don't know who he is, 18th, Ralph from our tier 19th, Matt O'Brien 20th, Bywater, another tier 21, and then me, really slow, and then Battenberg. Have I mentioned that's my favourite cake? Sure, I have done. Lord Nem has just painted a huge sign on himself saying hit me by saying it was a clean lap last night, can we do the same again? Well, that's fatal. You're definitely going to get him. Well, whilst we're not moving and the VR is able to keep up really quite easily, it does look absolutely fantastic here in the cockpit. Fully rendered 3D cars in front of me that look really good. Really high level of detail is switched on, but it'll be the frame rate when we get cracking. It's still only, it's wobbly between 40s and 50s. Let's have a quick look at video settings. Got 1 minute to go. So, view distance to epic. Let's pull the view distance down to high. Anti-lay, dangerous to change that. Pull the VR pixel density down a couple percentage, that really helps. Usually the VR performance. I'm not sure if these settings are a bit too high for this, I think it might die in terms of frame rate, etc. And do the old trick going back into setup and out again to warm your tyres up. One last time. My team must be very annoyed at me constantly going in the pits and changing the tyres on them. Okay, 100 litres on board, hope that's enough. Fine now, that's the idea behind a practice race.
Stay single file.
Okay, session underway. So I think I'll be looking to check after this with the audio balance. I did practice VR session in Assetto Corsa on Friday and found there was no game sound. I think we've got that sorted this time. Slow away then. Oh, way ahead of me, Spot. What's going on with everybody? It's a bit weird. That's a huge outlap here. I bet I still don't have my tyres warmed up by the end. Just turn TC up for... I'll find it, with gloves on. With me VR on. ABS up. TC up. Everybody remember that traction control was on free because I'm about to forget. Somebody's having an exciting outlap. Plenty of time to get themselves back on the track though. That was quite terrifying. Listen, when you're in VR and somebody drives through you, it's quite spooky. Tires have gone blue. Just a little bit of blue, but they are going a little bit blue. No, pressure's coming up a little bit at the front, but not much at the back. I'll let loose in a minute, I think.
Minutes. Okay, Stevie.
The warm-up lap is over. The red lights are on.
Yeah, you don't get that big snaking effect because a lot of cars are turned off for rendering for performance in VR, so you can only see about 13 cars. So it spoils the start a little bit, but makes it really reduces the load on the VR. I don't know what my Windows is doing, it's making a lot of noises.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Be careful there. Weird not seeing all the cars up ahead. That's the first thing that's put me off with VR.
Right side.
Wonder where all the field's gone.
Still there.
Clear on the right.
Right side's clear.
Car on the
Car right. He's still there.
on the
Clear right. Good start.
Car on the right.
Car right. Still
Clear
there.
on the right.
Clear right. Car
Right,
right.
off my
Yellow flag.
position there.
Hold your line. He's still there. You're clear. Incident clear. Hold your line.
Car on the right.
Still there. Hold your line.
Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Car on the
Car right.
Clear
Right
on the
side's
right.
clear.
It's like Kanks there.
Car on
Left
the
side.
Clear on the
Clear left.
It is indeed Kanks there. Unusual for him to be out of position like that. Must have lost momentum.
Slow car ahead. Yellow
He's got a
flag.
bad
Yellow
spin.
flag. Stay sharp. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Incident clear. Green flag. Alright, Stevie.
This young
I just saw
man
something about
really
platinum, I don't know
is
what that
a
means.
superlative driver.
B18.
Ooh.
Yellow flag.
God, that was
ahead.
close.
Be careful.
God almighty. There's two really narrow voids.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Yellow flag.
They get cleared straight away.
There's a slow car
Ooh.
ahead.
Green flag. You're clear.
Lots of action going on then. I think it might have been Bajil who was sideways on in the grass. I would run on this Porsche at the moment. There's no way through, I think.
Car left.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Stevie. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P14.
So Bywater's in front of us, and then it's Ralph in front of him. Assume it's a him. Very rude of me. into someone. Be careful.
Car on the right.
On your right.
Clear on the
Right side's clear.
Up to higher gear then. There's a mistake.
The
Distracted by
driver
this
in front of
Lexus.
us is Battenberg.
Oh, Battenberg was it? Yep, really got put off there by Battenberg. Big mistake by me. All boxed in. I was just thinking I've got a lot of overspeed against that Porsche. And Battenberg came on the outside of me and boxed me in. Kankset's coming back at us, I think.
The gap to Battenberg ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4.
Yeah, I really lost momentum then. Eugene said he was getting good times in the Lexus here.
Okay, Stevie, don't
It's
let
a
this
good
guy
track
distract
for
you.
the Lexus,
They're faster than us into Bruxelles.
Oh no, Kankset's gone. It's Haverman behind us. Basically anybody I don't know is from a higher tier, in theory.
That's a new fastest lap for Zach, 219.37.
Porsche behind us.
Car in front is
Double chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B17.
Definitely I'm not carrying the right speed through Eau Rouge. The Porsche just closed right up on me. Where he's going, I'm staying left, mate.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
So that was from Eau Rouge, he carried a lot more speed than me, so I'm doing some boo-boos there to lose time. The Gilles behind me now. Lexus got past the Porsche as well ahead of us. Second faster when I'm following somebody who knows what we're doing. And we're all being held up by this other Porsche, I think, in front.
The leader has just done a 219.60. New fastest lap for Zach, 219.21.
car on the left.
Left side. Still there.
Clear on the
Clear
left.
left. Okay, stay
Cheeky
with him.
Gilles. Made it work though, didn't he? On the outside on the bus stop. Very quick.
P18.
That certainly won't get me very far. Synthetic behind us. Look at the time I lost with that rear slide.
Car
I'm
on the left.
losing
your left.
so much time through Eau Rouge.
Still there.
Synthetic just breezed past us, really.
Yellow flag. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear. Incident clear. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
Clear on the left.
Clear left.
Car
Left. Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Well done, Stevie. Nice move, mate.
Little battle. I don't know how long I'll be able to hold off Tom Zetic. I'll look at the gap that opened up with Gio with us messing about with each other. Oh, big slide. That's definitely let Tom Zetic through. I'd have thought. Huge slide
Left
there.
side. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Driving appears to have gone a bit all over the place all of a sudden. 3-second gap though to a car behind us. No, I'm to Kanks that. Struggling here from the looks of things. Right. Oh. We weren't going to stop then. So we're right near the back. 18th now at 22. We've moved up to about 15th, wasn't it, at one point? We're only 15 minutes in. Not even that yet. About 12 minutes in. Right. I know we can catch Tom Zetic if I could ever get Eau Rouge right.
The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Gio's got some
Yellow
issues
flag,
he needs
stay
to sort
sharp.
out before tomorrow. Or was it with Gio?
Incident clear, green flag.
Racing for Pride tomorrow, Virgil. The championship's been won by Cooley. I think he's not really looked at the table, despite having got everything ready to do the highlights from Zandvoort. I presume he's still in second place. I was going to clonk that Porsche then when it came back round. Cost us both a lot of time, that did. It's going there. It's 3.5 seconds away, and I'm not able to really close in on the Porsche. Get past it. I've got a bit sloppy. I was really tight on this Porsche earlier. Oh, that sounds pretty poor. We've got 70 litres on board. It's about right, 75 litres. Ooh, could be a bit low on fuel. The odd weird graphical glitch. See, there's 4 cars just ahead. It'd be good if we can catch up with them. Still not up on PB. Building for a 22, which is poor. We were a bit wide then. There's another Rios. Ooh, I thought I was going to go around the Audi. It's aesthetic. Or is it? No, it's a change of place. I think it was.
18th.
It's Ralph, who is in our tier. There's somebody who's going through Eau Rouge worse than I am, this Porsche. Lost a lot of speed, I'm closing right up on him.
The gap behind is now 0.36.
Wow. Kangset's found his mojo.
Time to get defensive, mate. They're quicker than us entering the chicane.
Down on time again. Just not going quick.
Place. 17th place. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Good pass. Clear left.
Woo! Oh. Get cam set behind.
Gap in front has increased to 3.3 seconds. Okay, Stevie, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 16th place.
Okay, 0.7 of a second now. Gap. And what I've got to do is try and get through Eau Rouge really smooth.
Car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
So far when I'm behind him, that's where the Porsche seemed to lose a bit of time to me. So it's time to try and create a bit of a gap. Still saying 0.7, but I'm not sure, it's just not updated. Looks big.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.9.
A little bit of a gap. It's over a second now, 1.3. He's got somebody all over the back of him as well, so that will help. It's P15 at the moment.
Gaining on the car ahead is
15th place.
well done, mate. This has been your Russell best.
Ralph is 2.29 seconds ahead. Back to 15th place.
The gap ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
Open that up a little bit through Eau Rouge and the Camel. Point 3 down. Back to 2. Oh no, it's a 3-second gap. I think I was misreading it. Here's the 3-second gap all along. So what I am doing is I'm holding the gap. Which is good. Frame rate has been perfectly acceptable so far for this race. Still think there's some technical trick that I'm just too dumb to see will really boost the frame rate. We're going through the bus stop, and this is one of the worst rendering areas of all of ACC. Going through here at night in the rain is an absolute killer. So Kangstep's closed back in now within 0.7, he's got past the Porsche. Cansep is very, very quick in Artia, so I don't expect to hold him off forever. Especially when I make big mistakes like that.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
First warning after 27 minutes. 2 more laps and we'll pit. Better to get a track warning than die.
Okay, Stevie, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Quicker than you, entering Stavlo.
Gap's remained pretty solid to Ralph. Ahead. Finally improving a little bit on lap time. Opened up the gap a little bit on Kanks there. And lost that gap a little bit during the Eau Rouge. He's all off the back of me now.
Okay, Stevie, we're halfway home. Should be about 29 minutes of fuel left.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
.2 of a second down on my best lap. Kansep's having a lunge up the inside, I think. Still not close enough.
Some light damage at the rear of the car.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
That won't do,
Should have
Mr.
plenty of
Kansep.
space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P18.
Ram me going into the pits. That'd be the stewards in the normal world. Naughty boy. After I gave him driver of the day as well. Eddie Miller. What a cheeky boy. Giving me almost 6 seconds of damage there, and I have no idea how bad it might be. 6 seconds is a lot, and he hit the diffuser, so I'm going to have to take that repair, I think. So that's really put me back a long way. 5 seconds is a huge gap. I'll be back behind that Porsche again, I reckon. It's only a practice race, and it isn't worth it to carry the damage through. So not great. I'm not sure if I'm too far forward there. Hard to tell. I was way too far forward. I've not practiced many pit stops in the VR. So that is a bit disappointing to lose nearly 6 seconds by getting rammed going into the pits. So you really don't want that to be happening in the proper race tomorrow. Seven seconds to go. Kangset looks like he might have had repairs as well. 2, 1, go.
Stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Mind you, I don't know if he's been involved in a few entanglements prior. I think he might have had a few comings togethers.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
That's the Blues. He'll have to pull over now.
So, I think we've dropped back. Kangset appears to have come out with us, 0.7 behind. So he had the same amount of repairs. We're behind Bajil now.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
I've got cold tyres. It's really bad there. Didn't want to grip up at all.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.0 seconds.
That's questionable. Is if I got enough fuel to the end, and it's looking dodgy. Started with 100 litres. Only got 44 left. This car's wandering all over the place at the moment. 25 minutes to go, so... Right.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 6.0.
Oh! Must have updated after we cleared the sector. Yeah, Kangset had a lot of repairs there. I don't know what Kangset was using for a brake marker going into the pits. I don't know if they can... I've never found anything at Spa that acts as a good brake marker for the pit line. So I have to guess, which makes it much easier to have an accident going into the pits.
There's a car exiting the pits,
But
heads up.
there's no cones, no markers.
B19.
So you end up braking a bit earlier perhaps than you might want to, because you've got no guide, so that might be why Kangset caught me. I've tried a few times to sort of go slowly into the pit entrance and try and figure out where you'd stop. Apart from a height change in the fence to the left, I can't figure out anything. And I actually braked well after that and thought I was going to overshoot. So the real cause of the accident there between Kangset and me was a lack of a brake marker for the pit lane entrance.
O'Brien.
Has the lead.
Is he? Only got 40 litres left. CrewChief said nothing about fuel so far. Ended up in no man's land now, really.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Yeah, front right's a little bit over pressure. 28.3, but the others are okay.
Car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 3.3 seconds.
Oh dear.
Okay, Stevie, your lap times are pretty consistent. That lap time was 2:21.37.
It's not too bad. Really need 220s though. If I do 220s regular, I'll be a lot better off tomorrow. But I don't have the time to practice. What's going on at work? I should be working really tonight. Lots of stuff to be done. 21 minutes left in the race, and
O'Brien is now in the lead.
7.9 seconds. Let's see if we can get it down a little bit. Big ask against somebody who's second place in the championship for our tier.
B19.
Concept's caught up with me. I think he's got a now he's got an intact car.
Come on, man,
fresh
keep
tyres.
pushing. That's 20 minutes to go.
He's going to
20
push by me
minutes.
pretty quick. 8.9, so I'm losing a second as well to Bijil in front. Despite doing a PB for the race. 20.8.
They're off again. Green flags out round the circuit.
O'Brien is leading the race.
Surprised me, Kankset, if I get the inside then. Maybe he's worried I'll turn in on him.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. They're quicker than us entering Stavlo. 18th.
So that was a 22, but I'm getting defensive. A little bit up so far. I'm going to get defensive again, but if Kankset does get a good Eau Rouge, I'm usually terrible at Eau Rouge. Right along, so we'll probably get a good run up to Licoum. Drive through if I haven't one. He's in the pits, he's giving up, I think.
O'Brien is now in the lead.
Oh, exactly. I'm on for a 2:19.7, but I'm probably going to have to get defensive at the bus stop and it won't make it. 2:19.7 because the approach will be a lot shallower and therefore a lot slower. Oh no, made it.
Gaining on the car heading sector.
This is terrific and exactly what we came here for, the 18.
Yeah, I'm on a 2:19 again, so that's what I need to do in quali. That'll get me, I think, a little bit in the mix. We'll see. I'm usually quite flaky at qualification.
Okay, Stevie, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Kankset right on my backside.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. O'Brien is leading the race.
It's very insistent at telling me that O'Brien is leading the race. I hope Kankset appreciates it's taking continual PBs to keep him behind me. Oh dear, I'm slipping, I'm 8/100th down. He might have a chance now.
P18.
For once I wasn't defensive.
Car on the right.
Going into the bus stop. They're letting really close up on me. So that's a lesson there for don't hit the wall either. Lesson there for tomorrow. Leading half
The
a
leader,
second.
O'Brien, is pitting.
That was you right in front of us, I think it is. No, Zach, I think. Oh no, it's that bloody Porsche again.
Car left. Still there.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. Car right. Still there. He's still there.
Clear on the
Clear
right.
right. Come on, Stevie. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I can't accept it away though.
The gap is growing.
2.1. The gap behind's increased to 1.0.
There's a bloody drive-through as well. Bywater will be cursing. Oh. How did he manage that? It must be cuts. Maybe he's having some real issues on Rouge. It's easy to get a cut
There's a
here.
car exiting pit lane.
Sure there is.
Okay, Stevie. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
This young man really is a superlative driver.
I don't think I've got enough fuel to finish. Only got 18
The gap in
litres.
front is now 2.1.
CrewChief hasn't mentioned fuel once, which is worrying. Done some upgrades to the CrewChief, something about doing automatic refueling and stuff. But normally he's giving you good updates on your fuel. Fuel? Wait a minute, that's a drive-through against Kangsep. It does. Wow, beating Kangsep. I think, unless I go to drive-through, hopefully not. Actually, I'm not going to, because I'm going to run out of fuel. But, he has got a drive-through. Cuts, I'm going to say is, I've terrified him so much, he's had to cut the track. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
There you go, we've only got 2 left, really. 3 warnings, and then the next one you get a foul. I'll pick up a drive-through. Hopefully won't happen. Oh, Bywater's got a stop-go 30
The 18.
seconds. That's speeding in the pits. $16 litres left. 8 minutes to go. 4 laps. Very, very tight. Far too late now to change
Got
engine
10
laps.
minutes of fuel remaining.
Very, very tight. 7 minutes 58 seconds of the race. And it's 2 minutes 20 seconds a lap. 105 litres is safer. Well, I'd say Kangset's not that quick round here from the looks of things. He's not raced away from me. That gives a bit of a gap. He's slowly easing open that gap, I think, but most of that was caused when we caught with that Porsche, and we both got around it, and we got a little bit away before I got around it.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.7. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.5 seconds. They're faster than us into Stavlo.
Bywater's got his tyres warmed up or something. I'm just making a few mistakes perhaps though. 0.89 down on this lap. The gap there, Kangset's pulled away. So in response I overshoot the bus stop a little bit. But that's been a lot more time lost. Yeah, really slow lap, 2:21.
The car behind is pitting.
Yeah, he's gone in for that stop go before he gets disqualified. That's that threat gone. The wrong display on, that didn't help. Yeah, Kangset's really opened up a gap now, 4 seconds. Snap the elastic. Half a second down on my best time.
The leader has just done a 2:18.44.
Car's getting a little bit loose.
Okay, Stevie, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap in front is now 4.4.
Second down. 2:21 looking at the moment. Pretty poor. And they ran out of laps to service drive through, so it's Kangset out of the way, so to say.
17th place.
That means gaps at driver in front, Zach, is even bigger now, can't even see him. Oh, big miss. That third warning? Nope, no time gained. Just seeing Rice, just going into Lecombs now.
Alright, Stevie, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Right, only got enough fuel for one lap apparently, 7.1 litres. And we've still got 2 laps to go. So I think the improvements to CrewChief, with a view to saying to CrewChief about your fueling strat, so you're going to be able to ask it to refuel the car to the end of the race, etc., appears to have possibly removed the normal fuel updates. So I've not been told all the way for the race. I need to say fuel.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Another slowish lap.
Yellow flag. Very little fuel left. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it. Incident clear. Green flag.
Well, that's a bit. Butt kicker just stopped. We are. I feel like I'm not attached to the car anymore. Oh, the butt kicker's gone off. Saw the leader briefly. I think they're too far behind to catch us. 4 litres left. 46 seconds of race time. I have to wait for the leader to come past us. Probably lose a bunch of places.
Leaders on final lap.
I'm going to lose 17 for certain. I don't want the butt kicker's gone off. That feels horrible. It's 46 seconds. Cruise around this final lap. Very, very luckily for me, he's overtaken Canset for 17th. So strategically from holding on to a position.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I've got away with it. I need another 10 litres, I think, to be on the safe side. 110. Still 48 seconds.
Yellow flag.
Yukag is just coming down the back, just approaching the bus stop now as the leader. There's a good gap to Kangset. There's the leader.
Green flag.
The leader has finished the race.
Well done, Stevie. Great drive. That's a podium.
Do your best. Bring it back to the pits.
I think he was going to stop then and force me to.
Car right.
To blag the place
Still
to
there.
lose it.
Right side's clear.
There we go. So I'm 10 litres short, really. I'm writing. I don't know if I'm writing, don't I? Anyway. Right, setups. Still not sure which is the best setup to use. So that was the... Oh. myself. There we go. Alright, right, well I'm going to turn the stream off now, because that's the end of the test. No titles or anything fancy on this one. I'll see if there is ping long. I'll see if anybody's commented in chat. If you've been watching, thanks. If you've just caught it, then thanks again. And hopefully see you tomorrow on the main race. Good luck, cheerio, bye bye.